My number 2 is Glorious Game, Black Thought and Michels Affair. This was actually my first time being exposed to Michels Affair. This is my first time being exposed to them, and I'm so glad that it was done through Black Thought.
Yes,
Black Thought is, you know how we have boxers that we say are pound for pound the best boxers in the game, even if they're not in the heavyweight division. Because for a while we looked at the heavyweight division as like the end all be all of boxing. But it was always like Roy Jones Jr., pound for pound, best boxer. And Black Thought, pound for pound, is the best MC in the game right now. There's nobody better than Black Thought.
Yeah, man.
Period. He's listening to driving in the car today on my trip from Jacksonville to Atlanta, I listened to the Questlove Supreme podcast episode with Black Thought.
Fire episode.
Because somebody had recommended me. They were like, yo, the time in the podcast where Fonte is asking him questions, you want to listen to that part. And it gave me insight on how he writes, his approach to writing, his methods, like all of the things. And it gave me insight onto how he writes as a solo artist versus how he writes when he's with the Roots.
Yeah, he has to write differently. He even says that.
And I and in listening to it, it's helping me in how I want to approach just writing now. How I want to approach just writing. Because after bro did that 10 minute freestyle on Funk Flex back in 2017, I said to myself, the level of writing that I want to be on, I want to be on the Black Thought level of writing. And knowing that, I was like, I said, yo, I gotta keep going back and listening specifically to this episode. And shout out to Questlove Supreme, and shout out to Questlove for having Fonte on the team.
I love how
you don't
I
get
love
those
Fonte.
type of questions.
No, yeah, man.
If you don't have an MC as equally awesome as Fonte,
exactly, he knows game
on the team.
Yeah.
And then my number